Why, hello there YouTube and welcome to a Revolting review. I am Random Ross and today I review Final Destination 5. Yeah, so we're one movie away from Final Destination Bloodline, so I thought, revisit the first five movies, etc. and that. So this is written by Eric Hayesir or something, based on the characters by Jeffrey Reddick and directed by Steve Quayle or something, starring Nicholas D'Agosto, Emma Bell, Miles Fisher, Adrian Escarpiti or something, David Kionia, that bald guy actor, and of course the return of Tony Todd. So this follows office worker Sam, whose group of co-workers and friends are out on this team retreat exercise, and when driving across a bridge that's undergoing construction, he has a premonition of the bridge collapsing and many of them being killed and a lot of fatalities, and again prevents this from getting off the bus and stopping everyone from going across the bridge where the accident does unfold. And then of course, just like you know already throughout the franchise, they all start getting picked off in crazy, creative, killing accidents, and of course, they try and cheat death. But of course, we also see the return of William Bloodworth, or the first appearance of William Bloodworth, played by the late great Tony Todd, who returns for the first time in the franchise since the second movie, and he basically tells them that he's just a coroner. He's here to clean up when the games are finished, and even tips them off, saying that if they kill someone, then they take their place in the Valley of the Living, so they take their life. And Sam finds that, can he actually go through with killing someone? But then of course we see some crazy kills. There's the classic, well not the classic, the famous gymnastics death where where you think, oh no, her nails fall out of the boiler, out of the the aircon, is she gonna step on it? And then it just builds up to all that intensity and tension, only for another girl to step on it, fall over, knock over chalk and blow it into a fan, then have a splat and crack and break and die. Then of course we have the whole spa scene, which is a bit comical, where one guy steals a voucher to a Chinese spa and is having acupuncture. Then again, another intense moment comes where he falls over on his front with the needles in. He, a whole fire and snares, and then ironically, that's meant to give you good luck, a Buddha falls on his head, killing him. What else? What other crazy kills are there? Well, they're awesome. I guess they'll come to me, but yeah, a lot of witty killness. Also, Sam and his ex-girlfriend Molly both rekindle their relationship in the end, and of course, Sam decides to accept a chef apprenticeship in Paris, and of course he then boards the plane at the end, only for a big twist reveal, because when I first saw this one I was like, holy shit, deja vu, this is the first movie. So yeah, it's revealed that Sam and Molly are on the doomed flight 180, where they see Alex causing a commotion and gets taken off the flight, and then we know obviously the plane explodes at the end, and we then go back to the first movie. So the big twist in that is that it's a prequel. And I bet you're thinking, those who know this franchise well think to me, maybe you should have reviewed this one first. I could have done, but I wanted to just review them as they were made. So what did I like about this one? Well, I thought this was another average Final Destination movie. I thought at this point the franchise was just, there. We see a tragic accident, we see them try to cheat death, and then they meet their maker at the end when they think it's all over. But I did like the twist when it revealed to be a prequel. I did not see that coming at all at the end. And at the end, when I was watching it, I was like I said, I was like, deja vu, this looks very familiar. And then when we see like the reused footage from the first movie. I'm like, holy shit, that's the first movie. This is a prequel. So I liked that. Also, on the second viewing, which which got me to do, I do notice that there's clues to show that it's actually set a year before the first movie, or at least just before the first movie in the late 1999, early 2000. And there's like clues like, you know, the phones they got is like they don't have iPhones, which I believe was in 2011 was a popular device, and also the number plates were like apparently outdated. Again, another hint where it stares you in the face. So yeah, I like the twist. I also liked Tony Todd's return. I feel that's what the franchise had been missing for the last two films. You know, William Bloodworth. Tony Todd's the only character to return in these movies, except for the third and fourth one, because they were trying to go with like a standalone story. And of course, he will give his final performance as the creepy mortician in the upcoming sixth movie, Bloodlines. God rest his soul. But yeah, I like Tony Todd's brief screen time we see him in, and his whole, you know, giving them hints. Who is William Bloodworth? How does he know all this? Is he deaf himself? Is he an apprentice of death? Is he a guy who cheated death but knows every trick to survive and that, you know? I have a few theories on that, like what if he cheated death and he's working as a coroner where he's surrounded by the dead and he's perfectly camouflaging himself from death because, you know, he's surrounded by the dead. That's a theory I have. But yes, I liked when they pulled it out from beneath us, you know, the whole twist shocker. I enjoyed that a lot. So, but other than that, a lot of the kills I think are a bit forgettable. There's one kill where a guy falls and gets impaled on a hook, and then that guy takes his place in the Valley of the Living, only to find that he had an aneurysm or tumour that was about to go off in his head. So yeah, and some debris from the plane lands on him. And then of course at the end it goes back to the first movie and we see clips of all the kills and that. Yeah, so Final Destination 5. What am I going to rate this one? I will probably give this... I'll give it 3 out of 5. 3 stabs out of 5 for Final Destination. Not the best one in the series, but definitely not the worst. So there you go. There is my review for Final Destination 5. So, we're all caught up for Bloodlines, so I'll review that when it comes out in cinemas in May. Which, yeah, when this video's up, I don't know when I'll have it up, but yeah. That's it for this one. So, you've seen it. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with your friends and feel free to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell. I've been Random Ross and this has been a Revolting review. So until next time, don't have nightmares.